Well, Singapore's consumer watchdog case has received a dozen complaints this month about overcharging for masks, thermometers and sanitizers. Now, it says some retailers are charging more than $4 per mask. The usual price is about 20 cents. But despite price hikes, the government's plan to distribute masks to all households, demand has not fallen. Lily Ying reports.
Amid concerns over the Wuhan coronavirus, the demand for surgical masks shows no signs of subsiding. A day after the government committed to distribute more than 5 million masks to local households, Singaporeans are still trying to get their hands on more. Staff at ABC Bargain Centre told me that stocks of about 8,000 boxes of surgical masks arrived at this outlet at about 2 p.m. today. And in just 2.5 hours, they were all gone. And this despite the fact that prices have jumped from $9.90 per box of 50 pieces yesterday to $19.90 per box of 50 pieces today.
I got 12, and also I have some classmates who hadn't got it, so I want to buy it for them, and I also want to send it back to my friend's house, which is in Hong Kong. He couldn't buy a mask. That's all I bought that much.
I mean, it's rather pricey, but in this kind of situation, I find that is a reasonable price. I mean, for a box of 50 pieces? Yeah, it's reasonable, but I hope they do not raise it further.
In response to CNA's queries, an ABC Bargain Centre spokesperson said its current price is merely a reflection of the market today. He said the cost of procuring the products have been spiralling due to global supply shortage, prices of raw materials and the high logistics costs during the festive period. The company is trying to keep prices stable, but if the trend continues, they may have no choice but to reprice. The Trade and Industry Ministry said they understand if businesses need to adjust prices if costs increase significantly, and they will take into account costs of goods in determining if there was profiteering. As demand for such products increase, the government is taking a strong stance against profiteers. The Consumer Association of Singapore said in January it has received 12 complaints over high prices of masks, thermometers and sanitizers. The government is also working with e-commerce platforms to track errant retailers. Checks on online marketplace QOO10 showed listings of up to $60 for 50 masks. The company said they are currently helping sellers understand why lines have to be drawn with regard to pricing limits and order management, and most retailers they reached out to have been compliant with their requests. It added that since the government stepped in, there has been a huge drop in the number of listings that need to be taken down. Meanwhile, on Carousel, masks are currently priced at $15 to $30 for a pack of 50. The platform said they have been proactively sweeping the listings for overpriced items and have rolled out a collection of reasonably priced items to guard against the virus.